Young in at the 1 spot. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony, and it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young. And here is Hunter. Clock at 6. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, Trae Young exploring the limits of his range in this one.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. And the rejection by Collins. Over Anthony. And stolen by Lillard. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Anthony.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Lillard against Young. Steps back and fires. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Ariza. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Clint Capella for Atlanta. They've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And the basket by Lillard.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Young. Following the score by Damian Lillard. And the shot goes in.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Here's Herter after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by McCollum. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. A 3-pointer, no good. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Ariza against Collins. Collins with some nice D for Atlanta. They've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Capella, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. 3-pointer, Lillard. Atlanta with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Herter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Damian Jones comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Teague in for Young. Here's Reddish, following the score by Rodney Hood. The shot, no good. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Little. Now the dish to Whiteside. Over Reddish. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And that's what you want to do with Whiteside, feeding him the ball in the paint where he makes the defense collapse.
Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Jones kicks to Bembry. The three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Whiteside, high post. Collins wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Bembry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Hood for 3. It's good from long range. Hood's got 5.
It's a way to be ready offensively for the pass. It's pretty clear that Rodney was ready to shoot it once he caught it.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And
I think in the past, anytime I got...
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Little. Collins is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the point.
And Rodney Hood, not a big name player, Bones, but he's earned a ton of minutes wherever he's played over the course of his career.
A lot of people just really happy for Rodney Hood that he can continue his career coming back from a torn Achilles, and that's no easy task. So for him to just be back out on the floor and contributing in any way is a great sign.
Now the pass to Trent over Teague. Trent can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Lillard. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lillard's got 8 points.
One thing about Lillard is he can go with either hand when he's attacking the rim, and that makes it very difficult to defend.
And Whiteside sends it back, and they're able to recover. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. The shot's good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Nurkic with the steal. Lillard scanning the floor. Makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot selection that you got to be on board with Lillard. Tenacious scorer, but I love the efficient opportunity there.
Here's Fernando. Covered by Lillard. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Fernando. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Lillard with it. 10 points for him. This one for 3. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Then breathe the pass to Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Cam Reddish, the 10th pick back in 2019 out of Duke, had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA. Struggled just to find his rhythm.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools, and he made some big-time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming.
McCollum passes to Trent. Back to McCollum. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. On its way from Young for 2. Collins grabs the miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Down low. And there's Collins on the assist from Young. Collins has got 6.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
And some good action through the first 2. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 9 points and 1 assist. And that's a...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the pace. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Here's Whiteside. Anthony finds McCollum to the right side. Here's Lillard.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Capella. The 3. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Well, compact and strong Lillard using his frame and still finishes.
Young inside. Covered by Lillard. Herder passes to Young. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by McCollum.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting together.
Here's Young. 5 on the clock. And Collins is right there. Collins has got 12 in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Passes it to Hunter. Banked in off the glass.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Cullen passes to Carmelo. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Anthony's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Young. Kicks it to Capella. Nurkic with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. McCollum no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
For the lead. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. McCollum and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella for the Trailblazers. Pisa comes in for Hassan Whiteside. Rodney Hood subbed in for McCollum. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Bembry's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Teague for Trae Young. Pass to Ariza. It's stolen by Reddish. Teague against Hood. Teague kicks to Bembry. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, John Collins in a nice lather here. Versatile, explosive, high energy, and doing the job scoring it.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Lillard. Teague deciding where to go with it. Feeds to Collins. Six to shoot. Teague the pass to Collins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Hawks making a change here. Fernando's checked in. Kicks it out to Collins. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. Dedmon with the block.
You've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Fernando. Outside Teague. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And another shot. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's Atlanta leading by just 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Trevor Ariza out there with Little. Then it's Collins. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's what Portland's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Little. Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Lillard subbed in for Hood. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Young against Lillard. Nurkic the pass to Trent. Over Reddish. Trent can't hit. The Hawks leading by 4. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for Atlanta. And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 20 points.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Young looking it over. There's the pass to Dedmon. Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the middle, the 9-foot shot. Anthony finds Nurkic. Out to Anthony. Yep, it counts.
Melo sees the space, Melo gets to the space, and Melo scores.
Young outside. To the inside. Here's Jones. Hunter, the pass to Young. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. And it's John Collins in for Jones.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Trent. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 7. Young outside. Here's Collins. Now, here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. And Collins gets double-teamed. Young from outside. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Young against McCollum. From the line. Again, Young missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second. Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
Lillard against Young. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter. For 3. Here's Collins. Back to Young. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
And the shot is good.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Inside. Here's Collins. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Lillard. It falls!
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Here's Young, and Whiteside sends it back. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Zach Collins checked in for Anthony. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Collins. Clock at 4. Pass to Lillard. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there. He's going to hurt you.
And so it's Portland winning this one. Probably. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Hello, basketball. How it's ended out today.
Well, the ceremony.
Thank you, D.A. Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Young. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Now Curry, following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, here is Young, right wing. Passes it to Herter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Defensively, all eyes on Clay. Great scorer, but also able to beat you with the pass.
Here's Young. From outside, off the mark. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Curry against Young. For the 3. Again, Curry missing. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside. 3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Herter. Chris with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
It's stolen by Capella. Launches it. Shot's good from Young.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Chris, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Damian Jones is checked in for Atlanta. Reddish comes in for Kevin Herter. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Golden State. Thompson against Young. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Jones trying to get open. Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for John Collins. DeAndre Bembry comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. Now here's Curry. To the paint, and stolen by Dedmon. Here's Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
Solid transition play from Cam Reddish, working hard to make an impact.
Paschal, the pass to Curry, and stolen by Dedmon. And here we go again, Atlanta on the break. Here's Jones, out to the right wing. Here's Reddish. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down low, here's Poole, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Teague surveying the D. Inside, intercepted. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup.
That's just pure heart from Stephen Curry right there, owning every fast break opportunity with his speed.
The Hawks trail by 3. Jones kicks to Bembry. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
To the inside, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. It's stolen. He's all alone. Here's Pascal. Finished off the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Teague dishes to Reddish. And that'll be 2. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A good close contest. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Green, and it's Poole in at the 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Capella inside, guarded by Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Count that one.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Here's Thompson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And for everything this guy gives you on offense, Thompson has finally gotten his due as a defensive stopper.
GA, I don't think he still gets his due. He's still underrated in my opinion. Yes, he made the all-defensive team in 2019. In addition to his offensive responsibilities, he has to guard the opponent's best scorer.
Smailagic passes to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, He is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Young taking his time here. He feeds it to Hunter. Back to Young. Takes a shot at the elbow. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Fernando's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Golden State moving the ball around. Chris in the post, working on Collins. 6 to shoot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins, and there's the pass to Herter. Young against Thompson. Young passes to Fernando. Misses in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That puts them in the lead. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That shot was from distance. The stroke from Thompson so pure.
Young with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Bruno Fernando. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Kevin Herter.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
It's Curry outside. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
That one good for 2.
This is what Collins gives you, a dynamic big with skill. He's great at converting through contact.
Pass to Wiggins. To the middle, and stolen by Hunter. And now Young running the floor all by himself. That one falls. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
There's the triple. No good. Up in time. He's off on that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors trail by 3.
The Warriors took a big chance on trading for Wiggins. The Wolves were so desperate to get rid of his contract, they added a top 3 protected first-round pick into the package.
Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. The offensive rebound. Passes to Curry. There's the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors.
And the Warriors, in their own right, got rid of D'Angelo Russell's huge contract, but the deal was also about fit.
It was, G.A. At the time, they were looking for a small forward, and Andrew Wiggins put them in the mind of a Harrison Barnes. He's more athletic, though. And then for the Wolves, D'Angelo Russell was a guy they needed in the backcourt. Interesting to see how both these guys' career end up.
Clock at 6. Thompson for 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Young inside. Guarded by Green. A floater, and the layup good by Collins. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Back to Curry. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
To the paint. Here's Capella. The shot misses. Wiggins with some nice D. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And stolen by Wiggins. Chris pass to Curry, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. Capella with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Reddish. Back to Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him. Out to the right wing. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Bembry. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
The solid D from Looney, really disrupting the shot, using his reach to his advantage.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. Hawks on D. 8-point game. Pass goal, the pass to Looney. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. To the inside, Dedmon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Curry with the 3. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 16.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Inside, here's Dedmon. Reddish the pass to Dedmon. Over in the corner, Reddish jacks up a 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
From past the arc. Wiggins passes to Looney. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Down low, here's Dedmon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality draws contact.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Jones. Golden State also making some changes. Smailagic is checked in, and it's Klay Thompson in for Andrew Wiggins.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Dedmon. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dedmon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Toscano in at the small forward. And Curry, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Now, here's Hunter. Covered by Chris. To the paint and stolen by Chris. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. One-on-one fast break. Hunter dishes to Capella. Toscano with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. To the inside. Atlanta with the rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Chris passed to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Here's Chris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up officially. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the reviews.
And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Kevin Huerter comes in for Reddish. And Trae Young subbed in for Jeff Teague. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is good.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Young against Curry. Pass to Thompson. outside Curry. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
To the left wing. Herter passes to Capella. Inside, Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And Thompson puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
Clay, picture perfect from down there. All in a day's work for the former three-point contest champion.
To the inside. Here's Capella. That one doesn't go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Chris kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Capella. Herter passes to Young. Offensive rebound. Capella. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
The drive by Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Clutch basket from Draymond. You always feel comfortable with him taking the shot.
It's Young on the wing. Covered by Chris. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Money!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Back to Young. Passes it to Capella. The kick out to Young. Tips it, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Greg. The commute in full swing as we are.
Kevin, thanks. Star play.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the center, filling out the middle. Thompson outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Well, you see the hard-working mentality of Nurkic. I mean, love how assertive he is on the offensive boards.
Thompson passes to Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, he can play for forever. A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Ariza finds McCollum. Back to Ariza. Lillard from outside. That shot off. AT that time from Curry. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shoots the 3. Again, Curry missing.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Nurkic.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy is just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Wiggins passes to Chris. Nails the baby hook.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
It's McCollum on the wing. Lillard outside. No good from outside. Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. It's Thompson off the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Ariza.
Oh, and once Thompson builds momentum on the drive, he's very difficult to stay in front of without fouling.
And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
And the 3-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there who can flat out light it up.
Curry deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Wiggins. The pass to Chris. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Lillard outside. Pass to Ariza. From deep. With the putback. And Whiteside stays right with it.
You got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. Curry gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Thompson from long range. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland leading by 4. Pushing it up. Hassan Whiteside again. Whiteside's got 6.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Both teams will make substitutions. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. Here's Trent. They get the rebound.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Outside for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the middle. Here's Looney. Pass to Pascal. Back to Looney. To end the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, shots don't get any higher percentage than this. Looney is solid at getting good positioning and finishing.
Nurkic, the pass to Whiteside. Can't connect from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Looney and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's been all about Hassan Whiteside for the Portland. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked.
I know that when the main guy...
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Good out there with McCollum, and it's Little in at the 3.
What a powerful physical profile. Whiteside gives his team a reliable interior scoring option.
And a bounce-back season for Whiteside. Got the minutes he wanted with Portland and showed he could still be an impact player.
Yeah, Jay, he showed he's still a monster when it comes to blocks and rebounds. This year will be the most telling with Whiteside. Got a new deal. I want to see if he keeps pushing himself or reverts to lazy play.
And here are the Warriors now, following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Stolen by McCollum. Put on the wing. Oh, Whiteside in position. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to Poole. And stolen by Whiteside. Put on the wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hood's got his first points of the game.
And we all know Hood can shoot. But there, he showed some grit and determination. Nice basket.
Curry outside. Good D by McCollum.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's Toscano. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Hood, following the basket by Draymond Green. Kicks it out to Collins. And a wide open look for McCollum. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lets the 3 fly. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one. Yes.
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018? But he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Here's Smilagic. He can't get that one. Collins with some nice D.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Improving as a distributor, it helps when Hood tries to share it like this.
On the wing, Green. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Toscano passes to Smilagic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. Anthony comes in for Zach Collins. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Little. And it's Damian Lillard in for Rodney Hood.
Oh, tremendous reach on the block by Ariza, making a real effort on defense.
1:06 left here in the second. Thompson passes to Pascal. Out to the wing. Thompson outside to the paint. Knocked away. Nurkic with the steal. Here's McCollum. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 15. And Thompson launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. Thompson's got 5 now.
And the textbook form from Thompson helps him big time, especially when he's gunning from way downtown.
Count that bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the turnover again by Golden State.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. He kicks it to Carmelo. McCollum outside. Here's the three. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Ariza.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
A three from McCollum. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson left side. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Trailblazers up by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one, it was a big-time first quarter from Hassan Whiteside. He had 14 points, 2 assists.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Hassan Whiteside in this game. Guys, he's everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
The pass to Nurkic. It's Ariza on the wing. Oh, good on the triple. Warriors trail by 12. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Ariza. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And stolen by Lillard. Anthony kicks to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And it's 8 points for Nurkic.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Curry with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. And the basket by Lillard.
Lillard's not going to let you get away with that. He wants those 3 points back, and he gets them quick.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Chris. Nurkic with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Anthony leading the charge. Trent passes to Ariza. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony.
Last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points. He was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now, he's right back to competing.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Whiteside's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Collins comes in for Anthony. Little, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Rodney Hood subbed in for Lillard. The wide open shot by Little. Gets an open look and hits. Little's got his second basket of the game. Pass to Pascal. Here's Poole. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Portland leading by 14. Passes it to Hood. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Hood. Pascal with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Plenty of space. Trent gets the bucket.
That type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, he can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
Over in the corner, Pascal takes a three. Collins grabs the miss. And Collins has got the ball here for Portland. Feeds it to Anthony. Good. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
The shot by Looney, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the passes, I mean, it's there waiting for him.
Warriors trail by 20. Down low. Toscano passes to Looney. Here's Toscano. Over Anthony. Off the left rim and out. Collins against Pascal. And the pass to Trent. McCollum from deep three-point land. Toscano with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Poole, the pass to Looney, to the middle. Ball stolen. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Whiteside dishes to Collins. to Whiteside. Inside. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Whiteside. McCollum's got 6 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pascal, the pass to Looney. Shot to stop the run. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony, and it's Ariza in at the three, the small forward. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Lobs it up for Anthony. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Little. He's checked in for Anthony. And Hood subbed in for McCollum. Basket, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
A solo fast break. Pulls up. Pascal, the pass to Chris. Back to Pascal. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Misses the wing three. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Ariza kicks to Lillard. From downtown, Ariza with the bucket.
Ariza just totally broke down the defense, exploiting any space they gave him off that pass.
Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 21 in the game.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Little can't hit. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pascal, the pass to Green. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range to the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, and all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
It's Curry outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Lillard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to them. The lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Curry outside. And no good that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Ariza has the open look. Here's Nurkic. Lillard from outside. Trailblazers keep it alive.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Here's Trent. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Portland.
And, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Hassan Whiteside.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Ariza. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
From deep. The Warriors pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Trent passes to Anthony. Kept alive. 3-pointer, Lillard. Good on the 3-point shot.
The star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent with tremendous range.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Got it. And so Portland takes this one up by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle.
How about the experience paying off here as Ariza excellent at noticing that his man was wide open.
Here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
And Trae Young exploring the limits of his range in this one.
Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Herter. The Blazers getting the bucket. Now, here's Hunter. Capella, high post. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Trae Young's game right there. Rise and fire. And these shots are helping out the offense.
McCollum kicks to Anthony. To the wing right side. Lillard from outside. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Capella with it. Pass to Herter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Ariza with the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Here's Herter. Pass to Collins. Young outside. Fires from 18. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
And the shot goes down.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
1:52 left in the first. Kicks it out to Lillard. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Nurkic. Good work defensively by Capella.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Young, here we go. And the rebound by Nurkic.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Well, we wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Here's Young after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella goes back up to the wing on the left. Young outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
To the paint. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Young with the steal. Lets it go from deep. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by McCollum.
Well, Nurkic is so big, does a great job, and fends off the defense on his way to the score.
Young finds Capella. Fires the 3. They get it again. And Collins is right there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely well, before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He credits his upbringing.
I think it comes from the...
And that's the kind of support, Greg, he gives his teammates on and off the floor.
And, you know, guys naturally trust him. They believe in him, and he typically comes through when they need him.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the floor for Portland, they've got Whiteside. Little out there with Collins. Then it's Rodney Hood, and it's Trent in at the 1 spot. Outside Teague. The pass to Jones. Stolen by Collins. Here's Trent. Ejected by Teague.
Awesome job by Jeff Teague as the point guard to get up and knock that shot out of there. Little guys got ups.
And the Hawks making a change here. Fernando's checked in. Put on the wing. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession mattered.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Oh, wow. Whiteside out there with the red nose on, clowning, treating this one like a dunk contest.
Passes to Bembry. Outside, Jones. And Teague has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, good on the 3. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Good, can't get it to go. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Little. Trent passes to Whiteside. Collins dishes to Whiteside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, it's almost as if Whiteside had a watch on and showed patience, waiting for the defense to come down and draw the foul.
So for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Damian Jones. And Trae Young subbed in for Bembry. Portland also making some changes. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Collins. And Lillard subbed in for Rodney Hood. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. Keeps it alive. And Collins is right there. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
Here is Lillard. Pass to Trent. 6 to shoot. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, that's an exclamation point right there. Lillard is a natural-born finisher.
Teague, the pass to Collins. Feeds to Young. And stolen by Whiteside. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
To the inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Young. Collins has got 6.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds it. And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Pass to Fernando. Over to the wing. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for T. The Trailblazers making a switch here. The pass to Reddish. Clock at 6. And Collins gets double teamed. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Anthony can't hit. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Lillard, nice fake, but the layup off the mark. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
It's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build, and at that forward position, and that kind of work ethic. Sky's the limit.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15 points. And that should do it with the second half of...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lillard against Young. Passes it to Hunter. Collins looking around. There's the dish to Young. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Hey, guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Young passes to Herter. Back to Young. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. A 2-point game. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Outside Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Hunter's got 5 now.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
It's Nurkic, top of the key. Lillard from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over to the left wing. Now Collins. 6 points for him. Herter, no good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And yes, it's good. Ariza's got his 2nd basket. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played is so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
are truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Sinks the 3-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
It's stolen by Capella. Young outside. He feeds it to Hunter. And it's sent back by Lillard. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Trent. Teague covering. Trent passes to Whiteside to stop the run. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Bembry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Back to Jones. He kicks it to Reddish. Teague with a clean look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Got it off in time. That one no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Nasir Little, a player who fell on draft day, ended up with Portland. You know, he didn't do much as a rookie, but the potential is there.
For Nasir Little, it's going to come down to the defensive end of the floor. If he can get minutes out there and show that he's willing to get down in the stance, become a stopper, some of that offense is going to come along as a byproduct of playing with better offensive players.
we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Whiteside is out there with Nurkic, and it's Trent in at the small forward position. Reddish kicks to Bembry. 5 to shoot. Now here's Teague.
That was a bit of a gift for Jeff Teague. It looked like they weren't going to get that shot off.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Teague, the pass to Reddish. Back to Teague. The feed to Dedmon. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now, here's Dedmon. He's covered by Whiteside. With the shot. Bembry misses. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Trent. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Teague against Lillard. Goes to Dedmon. Back to Teague. Nurkic with the block.
And Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Hawks passing it around. It's Young on the wing, covered by Lillard. And Young kicks to Hunter. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And a lot of his points have come from beyond the arc. And that's been big because it's opened the floor for himself and his teammates. And without his work from downtown, their offense would have really struggled.
Whiteside's checked in for Portland. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Lillard. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Young against Lillard. Young pass to Herter. Pass to Hunter. He dishes it to Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
1:12 left in the 4th quarter. The pass to Whiteside. Kicks to Nurkic. Whiteside tried to break free. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And this is why they have him as their star player, Whiteside, with the ability to step up in the clutch.
Young pass to Herter. Now, here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. Outside Collins. Here's Young. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Lillard from outside. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Passes it to Herter. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Got it!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Herter passes to Young.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Trae Young wants to be a leader, but it's not about wanting it. You have to show it on a consistent basis so your teammates start to look towards you.
And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony. And just about to get underway as the starting five. It's time for the NBA. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Chris in at the center filling out the middle. Now, here is Young. And there's the pass to Herter. Kicks it to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Collins. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Curry against Young. Curry dishes to Thompson. The tray. And that one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. Herter. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Herter's got the first points up on the board here for Atlanta.
And right there you see Herter's instincts for the game, especially at the offensive end.
Wiggins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry pass it to Chris. Clock is at 3. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is terrific in transition. Consistently beats opponents up and down the floor.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chris finds Curry over Young. Curry can't get it to go.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Young passes to Hunter. Pass to Capella. He dishes it to Young. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter kicks to Young. Young is doubled. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one goes in.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
It's Curry outside. He can't hit that time.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Young dishes to Capella over Thompson, and it's Capella missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Trying to end the drought. Curry's shot is off.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Green after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Chris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Young outside. Collins passes to Capella. It's Young on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The drive by Thompson, and the shot goes in.
Thompson diving into the contact there and finding a way to bury the shot. So good at creating opportunities for himself off the dribble.
Thompson against Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Herter, top of the key. The feed to Young. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And Green slams it in.
This is just what Draymond does, rising to the occasion, showing up every night.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young passes to Hunter. Inside. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, G, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teague for Trae Young. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it goes down 2 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Looney. Second chance shot. 3-pointer. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA.
You realize how easy it is to get looks from them.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Hawks, Jones is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Teague. Then it's Reddish. And it's Bembry in at the 2-guard spot. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Nailed from 3-point land. Teague's got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you give Teague enough room out there beyond the arc, he won't hesitate to make you pay.
That one doesn't drop. Excellent D that time from Jones. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins has got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And because of the versatility, Pascal is a guy you can kind of plug into almost any lineup.
Has just enough length, GA, and strength and skill in shooting. Doesn't stand out in one area, but as a whole, he's a difference maker at both ends.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you know, he was once the future of the Hawks guard spot. But now Jeff Teague has returned to the team as a backup to the new face of the franchise.
You know, GA, Jeff Teague's going to be comfortable with any role he's given. Right now, running the second unit might be the best use of his skill set at this stage. But what I like, you can play the 2 together, him and Trae Young, and take ball handling duties away from Trae and let him spot up and shoot it.
Golden State moving the ball around. They grabbed their own miss. Toscano got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Bembry, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Thompson for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Collins. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Collins with some nice D. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. .136 left to play here in the half. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Over Young. Looking to end the run. And the Warriors miss again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
There's the pass to Herter. Three-pointer. A second chance effort. Young outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Herter, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Down low, here's Green. Another shot, and it's blocked. And here we go, Hawks running again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
It just looks like it's going in every time. Maybe because we've already seen Trey do this so many times.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Shots good from Young.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And they pick up 2. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They are dominating the scoring. And
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
A very aggressive play by Stephen Curry, driving it to the teeth of the defense.
The Hawks leading by 17. Passes to Herter. Young against Thompson. Steps back and fires. And he hits the jumper for two. Young's got 17 now.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. And a deep three from Curry. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Jones, the pass to Capella. He kicks to Reddish. Stolen away. Outside Curry. To the middle. That's good from Chris on the assist by Curry. Chris has got his second bucket.
How do you defend him on pick and rolls? He can knock down the jump shot, and if you take that away, he is comfortable with passing the basketball to the open guy.
And here's the fast break. And good that time.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Atlanta. And here are the Warriors now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Looney. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And stolen by Chris. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Toscano's shot is good.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
T kicks to Capella. Pass to Bembry. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now the pass to Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Teague with a clean look. Connects from three-point range. Teague's got 8.
And you could tell Teague was looking for a shot on that play. Always had his hands up, ready to catch and fire.
They get it back. Chris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And drafted 8th overall back in 2016. Chris played with 4 different teams in his first 4 years.
He came into this league, GA, with a raw skill set, without a defined role. But the physical ability, we know is there. He's still very young and still has a lot of room to grow.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Thompson for 3. but they'll get another chance.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Teague's at the ball here for the Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Herder. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Passes it to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Inside. Fernando, that's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Chris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
So he gets them both. The Hawks leading by 11. Young taking his time here, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Lets it go with the 3. And Young with the basket on the assist by Jones. Young's got 5 points now this quarter. Off the inbound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Percentage-wise, one of the top free throw shooters in NBA history. Steph has certainly made an imprint on this game.
He hits the second from the line. 6 seconds left to play in the third. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Herder make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Jones in at the 5 spot.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Young with no one around. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 19.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Now Young. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Jones. Pass to Hunter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Damian Jones. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Kevin Herder. Thompson in the corner. Fires the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The kick out to Young. Over Green. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Here's Green. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ahead for the finish. And finished off by Collins.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young against Curry. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Warriors trail by 19. Curry outside. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
The deep 3 from Thompson. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
Young, right side, makes it off the glass. Young's got 26.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
That one drops for him. And that's now 28 points for Trae Young.
Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
The Hawks leading by 22. To the left side wing. Collins in the post. Guarded by Green. Green against Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Curry with some nice D. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Young outside. Misses the 3. Here's Green. Hunter grabs the miss. It's Young on the wing. Shoots from 14. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile...
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Offline with his 3. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Shoots it up. The quick look, no good that time.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Chris pass to Curry. For the 3. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Thompson. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. Averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. I mean, he shot over 54% from the field. He's hoping he's found something that he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
Anthony's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wiggins dishes to Green. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And buckets like this get Green going. Stand up, Saginaw. He loves finishing right on the physical defense.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Lillard to halt the run, and he gets the bucket. Lillard's got 5 now.
But Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Got to admire how he muscles it in regardless.
Wiggins finds Curry. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now McCollum after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Curry passes to Chris. Nurkic with the steal. Lillard against Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Look at Lillard, how he uses the shot fake to get the defense up in the air. I just love it. Once he gets them to jump, he goes right into the contact.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 7. Whiteside kicks to Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Finished off the break.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Looney, stolen by Collins. Here's Whiteside. Here's Lillard. Sinks that one from the post. Lillard's got 9.
The consistency of Lillard with his consistent probing on the defense, he's become Mr. Reliable at a very young age.
Pass to Trent. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Looney. The shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Little. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
To the inside. Here's Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Goods checked in for the Trailblazers. The Warriors also with a sub. Smailagic is checked in. The wide open shot by Little. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Little passes to Whiteside. Here's Trent. Off target from three-point range. Wiggins right side. The 11-footer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Damian Lillard told us before the game, when asked how he stays so grounded despite all of
humble beginnings. You know, I'm from a tough place. Didn't get recruited.
Well, some of the best stories in our league are about guys who struggled to get to where they are today.
And I really hope the young guys out there are listening to this. You don't have to be a 5-star prospect to achieve your dreams.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Toscano in at the 3. Here's Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And another 3 for Golden State.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second 3 of the quarter, 3rd overall.
McCollum dishes to Whiteside. And slammed in by Whiteside.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate, McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Trent. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams making some changes here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside for Curry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 2 points. That one goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Oh, McCollum, he's a threat in transition. He excels at leaking out, and then he knows where to run in the open floor.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. Wiggins is checked in for Eric Pascal. Thompson for 3. And the Warriors miss again. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Lillard. Here's Anthony over Chris. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
McCollum with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Off on the layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Gets a hand on it. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry way outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Lillard misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Little, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And the Warriors making a change here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Trailblazers leading by 4 to the paint. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Respect the leaping ability of Lillard, or you'll get dumped on.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Thompson in the corner. And stolen by Ariza. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Looney.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Anthony from the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Goods checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Toscano's checked in.
Some of the players around Green over the course of his career have stolen the spotlight, but don't let that take away from the incredible player he is.
Anthony with the bucket. Warriors trail by 5. Green inside. Anthony on him. Count that one.
You got to be aware of Green. Although he's a pass-first player, he even looked for a shot in here.
Stolen away. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 13 points and 1 assist. And that's a...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got Damian Lillard. Whiteside is out there with Collins. Then it's Anthony. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Wiggins finds Curry. Wiggins with it. Now Anthony defending. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry outside. No good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Trailblazers, Damian Lillard taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
Chris draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
The Warriors have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Creating the turnover, jump starting the fast break, things Draymond does very well.
Count the basket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Smailagic is checked in. And it's Eric Pascal in for Andrew Wiggins. And the basket by Curry.
You got to try to cut Curry off. That's how he makes you pay for a quick pull-up.
Here's Lillard. Whiteside tried to break free. And Pascal pulls it down. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Good on the shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Whiteside, high post. And it's McCollum in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
With the quick, accurate release, McCollum thrives on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Curry can't get it to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. It's Ariza on the wing. Portland no good that time either. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game. Curry with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Little. Little's got 3 assists in the game. Nobody near Pascal. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And last year, Pascal had to do more than probably was expected of him. But this year, a much different story.
Well, even in college, he played a more complementary role to the stars around him. Well, the Warriors have a lot of stars, and Pascal is really thriving in his role.
Ariza outside, left side, Hood. McCollum outside. And the three off target. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Smilagic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Little. Offensive rebound, and the second chance effort by McCollum. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, 3rd overall.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, McCollum.
Well, consistency is what comes to mind when I think of McCollum. I mean, especially offensively, where he scores in bunches.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Curry outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And here's McCollum for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Lillard against Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Portland leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket counts.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Basket good. Lillard's got 19 points.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Collin passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Green, and it's Toscano in at the power forward position. Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Trent's checked in.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Down low. Out to Anthony. Pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here. His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Cullen passes to Trent. Anthony on the wing to the paint. And finished off by Nurkic.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. When Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down. Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Lillard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Looking to get it going. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Curry.
For one of the greatest long-range shooters you'll ever see, Curry is just as savvy inside.
Yes, that goes in.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Trent.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
The deep three from Thompson. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Back to Anthony. The pass to Trent. Inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Warriors making a switch here. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Curry with the three. No good on the shot.
I mean, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around the neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Here's Trent. Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Collins comes in for Anthony. Rodney Hood's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Hood, the pass to Trent. Back to Hood. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Trent. Here is Whiteside. Outside Hood. Just 5 on the clock. Simons. Good on the triple.
Oh, the awareness on display. Hood just isn't a good scorer. He's also skilled at getting it to his open teammates.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half.
Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
Passes it to Trent. Back to Collins. Pass to Simons. Off target with his three. Warriors trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Out to the right wing. Collins wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Beyond the arc. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Come on, the more important the shot, the more confidence Curry seems to have.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. There's the pass to Simons. Here's Trent. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
From 13, offline. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris